Welcome to the SCIF. I am Matt. The dude in the glasses is Chris. We are the Green Beret Life. We are broadcasting on YouTube temporarily, Odyssey, and Rumble. We want to just get this out there right now. If you are on YouTube, please go and watch us over at Rumble and Odyssey. We're trying to move everybody from YouTube over to Rumble and Odyssey for the simple reason that we can't trust YouTube as a platform, because no matter what we say here, they'll dig into all of our stuff, and it's a mess. It's they're not about following the Constitution. They're about, basically stamping out our constitutional rights. As you can see, what was going on today inside Congress. But anyways, we're the Green Beret Life. We do training, pistol, rifle, shotgun, survival, land navigation, situational awareness, and everything in between. We might be working on a commo course at some stage here. But if you are interested in training with us, please go and check out our website and ask us. You can ask us, hey, you got YouTube, we got going. I can't not see that. So we, if there's something that you're interested in and you want to mix some courses up, don't go by what we have on there. Call and ask us. We also do private one-on-one training if you're near Chris or I. Currently, I am down in South Florida. Chris is in North Kakalaki. And if you're interested in doing that, I'll be back up in northern Wisconsin here coming up May. But if you're interested, please go visit our website, www.thegreenberetlife.com. If you have questions, about anything that that we could provide an answer for, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at info@thegreenberetlife.com. Sometimes it takes us a little while to get back, but we do try to get back to everybody that emails us. So good to see Time Force. What's up, guys? It's been a while away because seeing everything go to shit was not good for my mental health. So I just shoot, train, so I don't have to think about anything else. Miss you, sexy bastards. You know what, Time Force? That sometimes you just got to get away from it all. So Chris and I are trying to put a little portion of every show where we talk about guns and stuff, things that we like. So absolutely shoot and train. Let's talk about it. If you have a gun subject you want to talk about, send it to us. Please go over to Rumble and Odyssey, because we're not going to stay on YouTube here because YouTube sucks. And it's not good for the health of our channel. So, but that's a great way. That's a great way to actually get away from a lot of the bullshit, is to go and shoot. I'm going to say a couple things that people that aren't around shooting or don't shoot don't understand the therapeutic aspect of shooting. Speaking from someone who's had 3 traumatic brain injuries, good, he's on Odyssey. Shooting and trying to go and compete and do stuff like that, it draws your brain in different areas, but it starts to create new neural pathways. And it's an excellent way to go and start to get yourself back. I mean, there's guys that compete at USPSA right now that have had heart attacks, strokes, and all sorts of stuff. And I really think that there's a lot of benefit to the process of shooting. It's very present. It makes you concentrate on fundamentals. It starts putting things together. You can work on things individually, like your grip, your breathing, your sight alignment, your trigger squeeze, your stance, all of these things. And you can work on them individually, but you really start to become whole as a shooter as you start putting these things together and placing them back into your subconscious. So that's my little tirade on shooting, but that's a great way to get away from this. And I completely agree with the process of getting away from the bullshit of our country collapsing and going and shooting and training and doing things that you can to make yourself better. We need to finish the wall. Absolutely, Chris. Starting to think China owns YouTube. Yeah, China owns a lot of things. So, yep, breathing techniques. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chris and I teach something called box breathing to try to get your head in the right place. And then we go through a process of, how you should breathe and how you control your breath while you're shooting. But before you shoot, so if you're going to compete, you're getting a little nervous, you start that process of box breathing to try to bring your whole respiratory system down, get your heart rate lowered, get yourself in the game at this stage. So absolutely, breathing is beneficial for many, many things, including lowering your blood pressure. So yeah, that's where we're at tonight. We're going to talk about just sort of the general things that are going on. I know China had made some announcement threatening the United States in a subversive way a little bit that has really gotten under Chris's skin. And I didn't put two and two together here, but Murdoch, Chris, who owns Fox News?
Who owns Fox News?
Rupert
Murdoch?
Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch and his kids.
Dang. This
Dude,
guy.
yeah. Is he from that clan?
Wow.
I'm starting to think
That's
so.
interesting. Yeah.
I'm starting to think so. So we're just trying to put the pieces here together, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This guy Murdoch has been, elusive, to say the least. So Chris has gotten close a couple times, right? It's partially in thanks to some of the tips that you guys have given, but we're gonna get this guy. I mean, he's all over the place. He's Palestine, he was up there in Memphis at one stage. It's just on and on and on and on. And next thing you know, something happens, and Murdoch seems to be right in the vicinity. You know what I'm saying? So
this guy gets moving.
Yeah. So we're supposed to get all of the tapes and all of that, and on Tucker's show, and in steps the Murdochs, and that's when the light bulb goes off. It was right in front of our face all the time, Chris. The whole time it was right in front of our face.
Mm.
I'm starting to feel like a fool, right?
Right.
Anyways, guys, we're going to switch over to Odyssey and Rumble right about now. But if you joined us on YouTube, thank you for joining us on YouTube. Please come and join us at Odyssey and Rumble. We'd love to stay on YouTube. We just can't. Chris and I can't keep our mouths shut. So we speak our mind. And I don't want to be looking over my back saying, oh, can I say this? I ain't doing that. That ain't what this show's about. Right? And it just puts us in a bad mood. Gets Chris in a bad mood. Gets me into a bad mood, When Chris gets in a bad mood, he wants to start breaking shit. We can't have that. So for Chris's
shotgun.
Yep. For Chris's mental health and the physical health of anybody in the general vicinity, we basically need to get off of YouTube. So we're going to get off of YouTube here in a matter of moments. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Please come and join us over at Rumble and Odyssey. I think Rumble is starting to appear like it's going to be the next big thing. So please come and join us over there. Support content creators that are over on Rumble and Odyssey already. All the gun channels are going over because they're getting hammered right now by YouTube. So encourage your favorite channels to go and start channels over there. It's quite simple. If we start moving, and there's a ton of us, we start moving over there and away from YouTube, we're not going to need YouTube anymore. So with that being said, Chris, I think it's time to pull the pin on that smoke grenade, right?
Later.
And move on over later.